The Audi A6 has long been an understated yet stylish midsize luxury sedan. It's always been nice to drive, comfortable inside, and it manages to show you have a little bit of cash to spend without being shouty about it. For 2026, Audi has redesigned the A6, and the result is something that looks better than ever. If this styling translates up to the A8 and down to the A4, Audi's lineup will be as good as it's looked in years. Yes, I am aware that Europe gets an Avant version. That would be Audi speak for Wagon, and the A6 Avant is an absolute stunner. I know the take rate would be low, but we need that here in the States. Not just an RS6 version, but a more obtainable option as well. Let's focus on the sedan though, since that's the shape we're getting. And it is a good shape. The face is tighter, the grille design is more interesting, and the headlights have a lot more character. I'm not sold on the current look of the 4 rings badge on the grille, but the rest of the face is wonderful. The A6 continues to delight design-wise in its 3/4 and profile views too. The standard tire is a 19-inch alloy, but Audi will also offer an optional 20 and 21-inch design. Those 21s get summer tires, while the other sizes wear all seasons. Move around to the rear and the A6 begins to take on some styling elements from more expensive members of the family with that lighting treatment. It works well here on the A6. Pop open those doors and you're greeted with what is becoming the norm across the industry. Dual screens housed in what appears to be a singular display. Audi's virtual cockpit gauge cluster is shown via an 11.9-inch display, while the center screen is a 14.5-inch infotainment display. There's also an optional 10.9-inch front passenger display available. The front passenger can browse websites and stream video content while the car is moving because the screen can't be viewed from the driver's seat. 4-zone climate control is available, as is an optional 20-speaker sound system. You can spec the car with soft closed doors, contoured lighting, and a newly designed configurable head-up display. If you want your A6 to get fancy, you can make it fancy. It also should be plenty quick enough. For the US market, our lone engine spec is a 3-liter turbocharged V6. It's good for 362 horsepower, 406 pound-feet of torque, and that torque peaks at just 1,700 RPM up through 4,000 RPM. Quattro all-wheel drive is of course standard, and the gearbox is a 7-speed dual clutch. Sadly, we don't get any of the mild hybrid options in the US market. There's also a diesel mild hybrid version that sounds like it would deliver amazing torque and awesome driving range. Still, the one we do get will do a sub 5-second dash from 0 to 60, and if you fit it with the optional adaptive air suspension and optional rear steering system, it should be quite nimble too. And as standard Audi models typically do, this one has us excited for the prospect of an even hotter and just as good-looking S6, as well as an eventually revised version of the RS6 Super Wagon. There's no price listed just yet, but Audi says it will reveal more info on the car as we get closer to its on-sale date, which is slated for sometime in the latter half of 2025. Until then, I'm going to continue to daydream about the Wagon version we don't get. Here it is again.